What's up, guys? Chasing Labour here with episode number 71 of The Journey, and we are back with Wealdstone, our first league game in charge. Should be an absolute banger. So, like, subscribe, ring the bell. I'll see you after this intro. So here we are, our first league game in charge against Aldershot in the National League South. They are, of course, top of the National League South, which is a challenge for us. But we've got some new faces in. I'll go through them as we get through the team sheet, and hopefully that'll be enough to help get us through into a decent rhythm. We've got a proper formation and everything now. So Tom Norcott resumes in goal because he was decent last time out. Charlie Barker moves to right back. New signing George Abbott comes in at centre half. He's joined us from Watford on a free. A Welshman under 20 international, needs some pace, but otherwise he's pretty decent for this level. And we're going to work on that pace, try and make him a better player. But he is going straight into the side, because why would you not put him straight to the side? He starts alongside Charlie Emery. Luke Daly is a familiar face for the channel because he played for us at Gresford. I released him just before I left Gresford. Not with any intention of signing him. I just didn't want him in the squad anymore because I had too many left backs. But it turns out he's good enough to play for us here at Wealdstone. So I've signed him. And apparently there were no hard feelings. So, we'll allow it. He played twice for us in the league at Gresford, but he has played previously for Exeter, Huddersfield, Bristol Rovers, and Gateshead. Has some experience, 24 years old, and just brings some extra pace to that left-hand side, and is actually a left-back, which is always a bonus. Ahead of him, we've got Liam Moore playing as the holding midfielder, behind Ramirez Espan and Luigi Gaspar, our lovely Latin central midfield pairing. Harrison Duffy has come out on loan. He's a right winger, joins us from Scunthorpe. He's Australian, he's 18, he's quick, can play with both feet, and I'm going to try and turn him into a guy I can play on both wings, because that, I think, will really help us out. He has previously had a loan at Western Workers in Australia. I have no idea, never heard of them either, and has played a game in the National League for Scunthorpe. So experience at a higher level is always good for the team. We've got Afi Adebayo on the left-hand side. We have got Sean and Dark. We're starting up top because, frankly, he's been here forever. On the bench, Liam Hutt is a right back who has joined us from Swindon on loan. In real life, he has potential to maybe be a decent League Two player, I think, from what I've seen of him. Hasn't actually played for the team in game, but has actually been. I've seen him play. I think it was in the reserve. I'm sorry, but I typically don't watch a lot of random football. But he's been on loan at Yate and Chertsey and done okay. So we're going to give him a chance at a slightly higher level and see what can happen there. Harry Chan, also a Swindon player, left back, can play all the way up the left hand side. He's had a couple of loans out and has played in game for Swindon once in League Two and done okay-ish. Again, another pacey fullback, just to give him options, which is something we're desperately going to need. Ben AC, Adam Watson, and Radek Polak make up the rest of the bench. Also, new signings wise, we've brought in Corbinian Schultz, who is a German 19-year-old who was released by Wickham. One for the future, but I felt like if we give him a chance, we're going to work on that pace, don't you worry, and try and turn him into a decent fullback, or a decent centre-half. Andrew Lindell, again, a right-back centre-half, joined us, having been released by Bradford. He's Guyanese, he's 19 years old. And again, we're just going to try and build him for the future, because I feel like we're going to be here for a couple of seasons. At least we'll try and get some players into the first team. And finally, Delmar Owen is a midfielder, central midfielder, Jamaican, 18 years old, joins us from AFC Wimbledon, has the pace, not necessarily the ability yet, but has the pace, and to try and turn him into a winger, because I think he'll do well on a wing for us. We'll see how that goes. But let's get ourselves into the team, shall we? Get ourselves into the game, and hopefully get the good result we need. So in the dressing room, we're going to tell everyone to show us. In fact, let's just do a fair far recent bad form. Let's go put an end to it, because that feels like a good shout. I can't tell if we're playing in black and white hoops or yellow, so we'll figure out what's get on the pitch. Apparently the game did not decide to be consistent with what the away kit was for Wealdstone. It's fine. We'll work it out once we're on the pitch, and hopefully all will be fine. We are against a 4-4-2 with some players I recognise. Jake Wilkins, Declan Frith on the left-hand side, players I've managed before. They should be a problem. Sam Falarin as well I've managed before, and he can also be a problem. So they've got a good side. They definitely deserve to be where they are based on that. But we can still start getting ourselves into the playoff contention. I feel like we are wearing yellow. That's nice to see. Also a little bit consistent. Game is going to get underway though, so let's shout some encouragement at the boys, and hopefully goals are going to come today as Vokins gets himself an early throw in down the line for Barham into Van der Dungen, and Abbott gets across to make a tackle. Early impression is Norcott gets the ball deep up the pitch, and it's not any of the other formation. It's a 4-3-3 like you'd normally see me use on the channel, I feel like at this point. But it's not the Roxon one or the tweaked one. It's just a 4-3-3. It's just an out of the box 4-3-3 that we're playing with some nice wing play. Hopefully, just to give me an idea of what this team's capable of as I try and build a tactic and as I bring in new faces just to strengthen the squad. There are still a few players I want to bring in, more defenders, more midfielders for sure. I think we've got enough strikers, but I just want to bring in a few more options just so I can figure out what our best way of playing is. Emery picks up the ball out wide to Luke Daly down the wing for Adebayo, who's going to go on a run. Can he get a crossover? It'd be nice if he could. He's going to cut inside though. Has a pop, I think came off a defender, but we're not going to get the corner apparently. And, we're just going to keep on trucking. We're doing quite well so far, I feel like. Definitely a stronger start than we had in the last game. And we're holding our own so far, 15 minutes in, against the league leaders. Norcott now with the goal kick going to go down, looking for someone. Gives it away straight away to McCart. Not great, but luckily Adebayo fancied a tackle, which is nice, and goes forward looking for Gaspar. Back to Emery. Emery taking his time first. Gaspar again goes back to Norcott. Can we please get this ball out of our box? Thank you. Daly down the line for Adebayo. In forward for Adarpa, who goes back to Daly. Daly with a ball off of McCart and finally drops at McCart's feet. And now we're back under the pressure as Wellens in there with the ball. Is that Charlie Wellens? Because he's far too good for this level. Van der Dungen and for Vokins on the wing. Can someone get across here? They can't. And Jack Barham has scored. And I spoke too soon about us holding out, and I don't want to switch to the Roxon formation. I know works, but I am tempted just to try and get a result from this game. Does feel like a bit of a cop out though. We'll see what the rest of the first half looks like, and if we have to try and do that just to get a result, we will do. But yeah, wouldn't be my idea. Wouldn't be my first choice, especially with a team we don't know and haven't trained to play it. Vokins with a throw in now for Frith. Vokins back to Van der Dungen, and Frith now with a turn. Really good little player is as we concede again. Declan Frith, if you're looking for a left winger and you're in the game, Declan Frith's a great sign. That was where I was going with that. But it's 2-0, and I don't want to hit the break glass in case of emergency button, but I feel like I'm going to have to because I need to get some results on the board to build the confidence back up in this team. And that's going to take something that we're familiar with. Adebayo now, the free kick across to Duffy as a pop from range. I've just made that switch to get the Roxon 4-3-3 just because I know it's fairly solid for this level and should hopefully produce something a little bit better than what we were doing as Frith now picks up the ball, goes back to Vokins, Van der Dungen, and he's going to try and find Falarin. We need to get back here. Barham with another chance to shoot if he gets the ball line. McCart with a goal. My God, this team we've inherited is bad. I am less than impressed with what I'm watching right now. I don't know what. Is it because Charlie Barker's not a great? Is it just because this team's so low in cold? I might have to play a couple of friendlies against some level 10 sides and just batter them to get some confidence back into these boys because they shouldn't be underperforming like this. And yes, the reinforcements are going to help, but it's not impressive as yet. And it's going to be 3 subs at the back, at least 2 subs at the back, I think, just to try and get ourselves back into the game. We're not even in the second half yet, and I'm thinking about subs. Let's berate the boys. Let's see if they fire up a little bit. And hopefully we'll start to look like we've played football before. Free kick, edge of the box. Let's see something we've not seen so far, like competence. Gaspar taking the free kick. I have no idea what his free kick taking skills are like. It forces a save from the goalkeeper, and, well, Adarpa forces a corner. So at least we got something positive out of it. Are we going to score from the corner? Adebayo is going to be the man to take it. Hopefully he can find a head and finds Barker, who heads it over the bar. I'm not impressed so far. I have to say, I'm not impressed with what I'm seeing from this team. What's going on is one of the worst halves of football I've ever seen. Is a very fair shout. Let's grab these boys and just tell them they've been rubbish, to be honest. Hopefully that will really double fire, like no one will start having a half. And we can get ourselves back in second half and start looking like a team. Who's going to throw a half? No one's throw a half. Good stuff. Okay. Only midfield, I think they can do a thing out, go and improve. Good stuff. Let's get out there. Hopefully we'll get a better second half. We've got a highlight from kickoff already. Moore picking up the ball, goes across to Barker. Barker forward for Duffy. Duffy to Ramirez Espan to Barker to Duffy. Duffy gets brought down, and we're not going to get anything for it. Good stuff. Bokins now on the ball. Nice one to get him sent off, just so we've got a bit of an advantage of getting back into the game. Davis to Osayande. And Osayande is going to put a ball forward to Wellens. Wellens with a turn and finds McCart, who's already punished us. And Moore breaking that down. Good stuff. Back to the goalkeeper, Norcott. Norcott forward to Abbott. We're looking a bit like we've played football before now, which is nice. Is this going to be a sign we can improve second half? If we can win the second half, I'll be happy for now. As the ball goes forward to a Darkwood inside for Gaspar, who plays it out for Duffy. Duffy into the box. Duffy with a shot. And Harrison Duffy has scored. And, we've got it back to 3-1. Can we salvage a draw from this and maybe see something slightly better out of our second half? That'd be a nice turn of events. I think I'm still going to have to make changes because Emery and Daly are both underperforming. But, we've at least made a positive step forward. Let's see if there are more positive steps forward to come. We'll encourage the boys and we'll see if a second goal is going to come. Well, Bokins wins the ball out to Davis. I was trying to work out what was going on there. Sorry. One of the subs has got, gives it away to Frith. And we're going to concede a fourth here. We haven't. Norcott makes a save. Simon Hart at right back, Chard at left back, and Pola at centre half, just to try and freshen things up a little bit at the back. And I'm hoping the attack takes care of itself. I mean, I'm making no promises, but at least if we can stop ourselves from conceding more goals, we've got a fighting chance going forward with 10 minutes to go. And I'm not guaranteeing we'll score. Darker apparently just doesn't want to play up top. And, he has given up on life, which is nice to see. That's helped me out immensely. Thank you for that. But Hornby with a goal kick out to Osayande, who plays it forward for Wellens, to Farley, to Davis. Davis now to Vokins. Vokins will take a chance to get the ball back to Davis. Davis to Hornby. We can keep the pressure up here. Maybe we can make something happen. Sande gives it away to Moore. Heads it forward to Ramirez Espan, who goes all the way back for some reason to Abbott. Abbott, forward, looking for a Darkwood. So can he finish? He can finish. Sean Darkwood, who hasn't bothered showing up for this entire 85 minutes on the clock so far, finally decides it might be an idea to put a shift in and puts it in the net. Good stuff. Maybe a draw is salvageable from this. Who knows? It's 5 minutes to go. Crazier things have happened. And if we can salvage a draw, it's apparently a tight offside, but if Finn Gift wasn't even that tight and offside, maybe we can salvage a draw. Who knows? Crazy things have happened before. We're going to be more encouragement. Kick-off highlight. Stokes goes back to someone. Wellens to Knight LaBelle, who is going to try and presumably get the ball forward. Back to Osayande. If we can get this ball back, maybe we can get a third goal and equalise and at least go away with a bit of a positive. As Gaspar breaks down play, Wellens is going to break it up, and it is Charlie Wellens. Knight LaBelle to Osayande. Osayande going forward. We'd like to break this up again if we can, please. Vokins on a run down the wing. If we can get across here, maybe do some tackling, maybe? No, it's not going to happen. And McCart with a header as well, the crossbar off the post, right? Abbott gets it too hot. Ramirez the span. We're going to go on the break here. I'm going to try it on the break, but apparently nothing coming of that. We're doing better than we were in the first half, but it's got to be said. And hopefully, with 6 minutes of injury time, we'll get another chance to get an equaliser. Just one more chance for an equaliser will do me nicely here, because I feel like we can actually get something if we keep this pressure up, but it's not going to happen. We're going to get a full time. we did win the second half. There are positives in the box somewhere. I guess they did themselves proud. I mean, to be fair, none of them did themselves proud really in the first half. But the second half, we came out, we put up a fight, and we can finally say that we look a little bit like we might be a football team one day, which, small potatoes, but we'll take it. Okay, so coming back, I want to give us a chance to hit some form. So I think we're going to come back for the Margate game. They're 22nd in the league, so we should be able to beat them. In the meantime, we're going to play Ebbsfleet in 11th, Enfield in 24th, Slough in 5th. We've already lost them, of course. Dover in 15th, Tunbridge in 14th, and then Margate in 22nd. So aside from Slough, should be some teams we can get a result against, hopefully get some green dots down here and start putting together a result or some results. That feels like a good plan for the rest of for the next episode next week. So hopefully, we'll get some green dots on the board. We'll build a full squad and good things will happen. But in the meantime, thanks for watching. I have been chasing lately. Do like, subscribe, leave the comments down below. Hopefully good things will be happening. Until next time, stay safe and have a good one.